Whoa, 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 whoa. What it is, what it do, what it gon' do for all of you. Peace and love to the team and two. You already know how we do. It's Tuesday. So, with all of that being said, we need to know where y'all at with the topics tonight. Because for tonight's episode, we are talking to you about a topic on your mind. That's how we do. Talk about it Tuesday. Mainly because we love to get a conversation out of all of our viewers. And with that, it brings about a live conversation that we can all enjoy. Give me just a second. I have one last thing I need to do. Mhm. Get that in here real quick for y'all. There you go. Getting that thing, getting that thing. Let me get that. Yeah, I'm just taking my time. Give me a second. I'm just taking this right now, and I'm saving, or as I say, pinning these comments for you guys. All of you that like to join into this conversation, please feel free. The topics are posted for you. Mm-hmm. All right, let me get this thing. Let me go back to this real quick. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, y'all. Y'all just take y'all time, cause I'm literally looking for you to jump on in here. Yeah, I gotta get some things taken care of here. I'm looking for something particular. There it is. All right, let's just see. Trying to make sure I got it all together here. All right, we getting it, getting it. Just got to make sure it's loading up right. When it's done, it's done. You know what I'm saying? So, like, while we got that and we get it up very pretty ratherly quickly, we just want to give you guys a little heads up on what we are doing tonight. So, if you are unfamiliar with what we do here on the show, I am your host, the Blind MC. They call me Peasy, Peazy. You already know. And if you don't know, now you know. But tonight we talk about things like this. So here's our introduction to what tonight's topic could be about. Yeah, it's Peasy. And tonight on the Peasy Show, sir, that's right. Talk about it Tuesday, where tonight's topic of the day is the topic at play. Join us tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central for tonight's topic, which is... Wanted to switch it up for you guys tonight, so we're going to give it up to you. Drop it in the comments, a comment about a topic that you would like to talk about, and we'll discuss it live right here on the show. Tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, the Peasy Show is live. Let's get it. Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. And that's what we got for you tonight because you already know what it is. It's the PZ Show. And here on the PZ Show, we like to talk about topics, discussions, and just about anything that you can think of that could really motivate the mind and get you motivated on things that we would love to have your input on. So, with that being said, I do want to tell you guys this is just one of those things that we do here on the show weekly. We give you guys enough time to jump into the show and be available to get that talk time in, with us because, hey, with the fact that there are plenty of conversations to come up with, plenty of topics to discuss that really just go different ways. Okay. Okay, let me finish what I'm doing on the show and I'll get them to you before tonight. Yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to establish a topic for you guys to talk about. Now, I've received a couple of comments that somebody actually came to me earlier and wanted me to discuss with you guys. I honestly feel like this is going to be a very touchy topic, and for any of you that is interested, you are more than welcome to speak on it with me. However, I'm just gonna tell you, this is what we do, and we don't like talking about things that don't resonate with the people. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I gotta give some heads up to some people. They trying to find me. We're not posting on our usual space. We're only live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch tonight because my tablet is down. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like tonight, we're just trying to see what kind of topic could come up on discussion on the board for tonight, which I feel like, with everything we're dealing with in the world today, we have so many different things we can talk about and we can discuss because the discussion is as open as you would like it to be. So that's why we give you guys the time to come on in, speak with us, and let's see where this could go. You know, I really just want to know what what is you guys' thoughts or just what do you think uh, our positioning should be as far as it goes to the Israel Palestine war that is currently underway as we speak. Because currently, I've realized that the ratio of strikes versus the countless number of people that have turned up dead in this assault that Israel is on right now is really starting to take its effect on not only just the Palestinians that they are targeting with these assaults and blanketed missile assaults and all of these things that are funded by our dearly beloved United States government, um, we keep finding ourselves looking at this situation and saying various different answers. You know, oh, the Palestinians got it coming to them because of the Hamas. Or, damn, man, why we gotta be bombing these people and sending money over there to Israel like we ain't got no problems over here in America and we can't use the money that we sending over there? Questions that just constantly keep coming up in our day-to-day circuit, man. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure you can name a person that you know that's going through some shit over here in the country that we live in that literally could use the honey that we are throwing over there when they're naming missiles that they're shooting at these individuals that they claim to be taking full assault on to eradicate their terroristic ways over the fact that they, kidnapped and um, did an assault on October 7th that took out a few hundred, it was like 1,000 people or so. It wasn't maybe, I'm not sure, but it doesn't compare to the amount of individuals that have died and the overwhelming number of infant children that have been caught up in these crossfires of dealing with the IDF and the Hamas fighters that are in war with each other at this point. Um, I'm just gonna be honest and say right now, I believe truthfully that you know I agree with the whole thing of Israel deserves the right to defend itself because they are a sovereign nation and they have the right to defend themselves when attacked. However, just speaking on my own personal shit, I feel like the fact that we have almost we're literally pushing 30, like almost 30,000 people, yo, in this time frame since October's first strike. 22,800 was the last estimated number I heard from this war, this onslaught. Okay. And I don't know how y'all feel about this, but I would really, really love to hear what you guys think about this. How do you think that America is going to handle this? Or how do you think America should handle the situation, seeing as though we are the financial backers of this situation, whether we like to agree with it or not? We are honestly, due to the fact that Congress is who is in control of this, taking the control. And not only are they taking the control, but they also have a way that they can negotiate some sort of ceasefire. It's just too ridiculous of a situation to sit here and be consistently looking at the fact and saying, oh, well, all of this is necessary, is justified because they struck first. Yes, that is true. Let us not forget that. All right. But let us not forget that the numbers that we are seeing of these individuals that are getting slaughtered. I'm sorry, this is not a fair fight at all. This is looking like you are taking it out on the citizens. We who may not even know, like, and this is something I feel like I may even have to explain too, because it don't seem like people could understand. And I'm pretty sure I'm hearing in my own head the people that are going to come into this on the negative side saying, oh, well, you know, they they allow this to happen. They're allowing these people who are in control of their government to dictate their assault towards the Israelis, right? That's not necessarily the point. The point is the Palestinians are under the government of Hamas. Now, due to the fact that Israel has had these sort of issues with the Muslim nation of Palestine, being that they are such close neighbors and have been for so long, you would think that at some point they would actually come to a term of agreement that they could understand what it means to be two states, two sovereign states, instead of trying to create one or trying to say who's in control of the nation that they both neighbor. Like this is unrealistic at this point. Um, I do understand the vast variation of differences these two groups of people have. We know this. I think this is something that if we did our studies and our paid attention to the teachers that taught us the right information in school, we actually could see these things and understand the truth. Because right now, it's just not looking like this is a situation where nothing is going to be resolved if no one sits down to the table to talk. And as far as I know, I was just thinking to myself that, and then just the fact that somebody sent me a video clip that explains a little more detail about the fact that the Middle Eastern, Muslim nation is stated by one of their fellow members. And I can't say he's, saying he said he don't say he's Muslim. He said actually he grew up Muslim, but he left the religion. Um, that religion, preferably in that region of the country in that area, has a very hostile stage presence. They are quite violent. If their prophet tells them it should be so. And just thinking about that and knowing that, we offer citizenship to certain people in countries around the world. You know what I mean? This may seem like something small, but let's say, you know, we are here and everything is what it is now. And at some point, the extremist prophet says to them that it's time to take out our enemies in the name of Allah. You know, um, it was said by this young man that the Muslim brothers that they spoke to, who he posed this question to, said that if it is coming from the prophet, then it is the word from Allah, and that is what he must do. Now, I don't know about y'all, but when you hear things like that, I start to get nervous. I'm not just thinking that out loud. I know for a fact that this could be a serious situation that we are encountering, because it's not actually noted what the numbers are of these individuals here in the country. We know that there is ways where these same individuals can get into the country unseen, unnoticed. The gentleman who posed this question also stated that in that video clip that this particular gentleman gave a game plan of how they would escape their country, that country, that region, to reach this country. You know, and it's very very disturbing to hear these things because you think about the situation in a way where you know it's not okay to talk about different people's backgrounds, religions, races, and stuff in that rant of racist tartaric that we get wrapped up in here in this country, because for some reason it's this country alone that really has a severe issue with the racism going on out here. So opposing these situations is kind of futile when you look at it in this particular country, because coming in here into the United States, you realize that everybody is different. We have many different races, backgrounds in this country altogether. And unfortunately, this does not stop the bigotry, the racism, or the space for these supremacist ideologies to flourish. It actually gets exacerbated because of the fact that we have things like our First Amendment and our Second Amendment in our Constitution that really make it a lot more variable for us to express ourselves freely and also be willing to bust that ass with a hole in your face from a bullet if we don't like what you say. And in many cases, this has become the new attitude of many people here. Um, Unfortunately, I'm just thinking to myself as a human being who lives in this country and understands the rules, but also realizes that these rules ain't fair. And I'm just keeping it honest with you, because how can you live under a rule or under a government that controls your everyday life, everyday movements, if everything you do or you want to do to advance yourself means that you could be stepping on a landmine, putting yourself in a position that could violate you and you don't even know it. You know, I asked this question mainly because I love to know whether you guys actually have been thinking about all the stuff that's been taking place. The elections that are starting to emerge coming up this year, the end of the year. This is definitely starting to become an intense situation. So I only ask because we got to know what this means. We got to understand this means that things are getting real outside. And the only way to get around all of this stuff that's taking place outside, all these things that are coming into the full view of play, is to not only be prepared for the things that are going to take place, but also keep in mind the world we live in. All of these individuals, situations, people, and things aren't all the negative, bad guys, toxic, um, villainous, sadistic individuals that we think they are. We got to remember, where there are good, there is also bad. So in that situation and knowing that, we also have to keep in mind, what are the things that we need to keep in our own mind of how to deal with these people. how to deal with each person, because again, everybody's not the devil, but at the same time, you know, it's hard to see a good person um, if we're surrounded by a bunch of demons, you know. So with everything that's been taking place, you know, the Palestinian natives, the actual citizens um, are speaking out. They're suffering. They're not happy with the situation that's going on because they're forced to sit in the middle of it, and it's not conducive to helping them surviving or helping them to become a sovereign, flourishing nation like they've always wanted to be. Because in all reality, the Palestinians are much like the Israelis at one point. Israelis didn't have sovereignty at one time. The United States helped Israel get their sovereignty by after they returned or they entered the UN. See what I mean? What is this? Why do people call scamming me? What is this? Hello? Scam. Stop calling. 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 Telling you, some of these folks, man, they just don't care. They just go in and think that they can just do whatever they want. And that's really the most disturbing thing. Like it's like, who the hell told you that at 7:30 something in the evening that you can call me and think that I'm just gonna be all good with listening to your gripe about whatever? And I mean, in our reality, personally, who the hell wants to sit on the phone listening to you talk about selling me something? The hell I want you to sell me? I don't need your products, ma'am, sir. Okay. However, I do have some things I would like to sell you. Y'all can come tap in with your boy Peasy Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays every now and again, whenever you guys want to, and we can get you in for an interview. We don't want to schedule a time because that's up to you. So do me a favor. If you're looking around and you're tapping in with us, hit us up on the show's DMs. If you're on IG, you can hit me up on thepz.show. All right. If you're on Facebook, you drop me a DM. All right. Anybody else? Y'all got to hit me up in the WhatsApp at +15187765154 and let me know. We'll set you up. We'll give you a good time that's going to be comfortable for you. We like to work with you in your time zones so that way we can adjust it to our time zone so that we can get up with you and you can be as just as comfortable as it needs to be. And then we have time to talk. So that, and we're also going to be letting you guys know we are also looking for small businesses, anybody that would like to collaboratively sponsor or get sponsored by the Peasy Show with all ads that we can promote for you guys for whatever you may be branding or promoting at the time, marketing at the time. I've had a couple of artists that have come through here and set up with me information for their new releases, things of that nature. I've had a lot of other artists that are willing to tap in with me and join in for the new Wave Music Wednesday submissions each week. Speaking of which, we have that going up for tomorrow. And because we're here on YouTube, Facebook, and not be streaming with the IG folks, hopefully they'll get the picture. We have the board up in the DMs for all of those folks that are tuned into the PZ Show. I hope you guys are able to see. I left you guys a message on the bulletin board on IG. So if you're a member of the channel PZTV's The PZ Show bulletin board, then you will definitely get that message. And it's all for you, man. It's all for you. This is what we do here. And I made it easy enough so you guys can have the links and be able to get in. And that's it. That's what we're doing here. And like I said, I appreciate all of you guys for being a part of this. We work hard here at the Peasy Show to give you something that you can feel. You know what they say? Giving them something he can feel. Okay? But yeah, that's basically where we are with things right now. We have the New Wave Music Wednesday thing going. We're trying to get more viewers and contestants in for each appearance on that show. Absolutely, because it only makes the show better and it gives us a more big, vaster variety of music coming from all walks of the world. Because we get a lot of different people coming in here from all over the place. We're hopefully looking to continue to attach more people to the stream because, that's why we do the stream. I apologize about yesterday because I just felt lazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I did not feel like getting up. And I guess that's part of the value, but the curse to it all when you're trying to work on your own and still be consistent. Um, I do this though. So just so y'all know, man, whenever y'all tune in with us, we are here weekly, Monday through Saturdays at 7 p.m. So if you're on the East Coast, come tap in with us. If not, catch us on your time zone. We are usually within the East Coast time frame of New York. So if you're over there and you know where the time zone hits you, come see me because that's what we do here. And just like I said, we got the new year. This is a brand new season. We're in season 4 now. Ooh, I don't know, y'all. It's so much to do here. And with the fact that we have a week almost of things to do and different topics to talk in and bring up, I just want to make sure that everybody's able to get in here and have this conversation with me. So that's why we take the time to check around, maybe see if there's anybody around that would like to honestly tap into what we're doing because it's the thing about being in this moment with us and tuning in with us on all these occasions that really resonate with ooh, excuse me, everything and everybody, you know what I mean? Like we're working on trying to continue to raise the bar with the show and continue to be more proactive with each and every person that is willing to jump into this little group thing with us, man, because it's love here. It's all love here. We come into this committing to you guys, like the idea that we really just want to make sure that you guys really understand, like we want you to be um on the top of your game. Let's see what we're doing here. It's a bunch of weird stuff. Nothing important. Almost all the time. I'm just checking messages right now, just trying to see if there's anybody else around that may have something they want to put up here. Okay. Yep. So I got. All right. We got that. Um. Hmm, we got 3 people that caught the message. So yeah, like that's what I mean. Like, and we just got a new member in our bulletin board. That's awesome. We keep trying to build the room. So if you're out there in the space and you're tuned in with us, go join us over on IG, Instagrams, the PZ Show, and tap into the PZ Show's bulletin board and stay tuned because that keeps you up to date with everything that we share from the show or to the show. Most likely, we give you a lot of different diagonals. We might hit you with a couple of links from Mr. J Guns, myself, or we can hit you with a couple of updates or informational points, and just generally try to give you guys a space where we can have a light open discussion on certain things. Maybe I may post some things about something that isn't going down on the PZ show or isn't getting posted on the page. That's how we like to do things. We like to give you guys a little more extra stuff for being a part of what we do on the PZ show, whether it be on the IG page, Facebook, or YouTube, and as well as Twitch. So that's just what we do here. We try to keep up with everything, and you know how that goes. Sometimes everything ain't gonna always go the way we want it to, but we are optimistic that our goal to achieve continuous, you know, a continuous reach of trying to. I wish people would stop doing that. I wish people would actually stop doing that. That's that weird shit. Have you ever noticed when you're doing when you got like a public profile, right? Cause I mean the pizza show is public, y'all. We try to pe we try to stay on the right path with the show and give you guys something substantive to hang on to, be noted for. But we often find ourselves in situations that cause, you know, a little something extra sometimes. We gotta be careful when we deal with people. Oh, damn it. Multi hazard storm. That's nice. Oh, it's so crazy, y'all. I mean, for what it's worth, all I can say to you guys is buckle up. We're going through a lot. If you live in the Northeast, the weather is just about to start to get crazier. And oh boy. So it seems like in this conversation tonight, we're talking about a bunch of different things, right? We started off with our conversation going into the current war that is in front of us. Um, we're talking um, Israel and Palestine. We have different things that are taking place all over the place right now. We are having a ongoing war with Israel and Palestine. There's still currently the Ukraine and Russia war that is still vibrating and going off every day. Um, and we've been vastly distracted by both of these severe situations, along with every natural, unnatural, and almost seemingly unprecedented disasters of natural phenomenons that have started to occur in just our last year and before. It's starting to seem almost as if the pattern is looking like things are getting worse. And it it's now about finding a way to understand how to deal with these situations, but also what is our stance on these things. I really honestly believe that as a people, to this beautifully enriching nation, and I'm talking about this nation is rich, for all of that to be the case, right? We have to start thinking better than this. And I say that because we spend so much time acting out the role of the bully. I don't believe that we take enough time to understand the consequences along with that. Because for every situation that we deal with, there are multiple situations that come around it. And it's all a way that these situations design the choices that you ultimately end up having to make, you know. But that's what I mean. Like, if you are grounded, and you're grounded in, your own moral compass, the one that tells you that you focus on that sensory, that 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 third eye, and the mind's eye, because to be honest, in this day and age, we live in a world where this is necessary. It is imperative that we start to use the senses and abilities that we often take for granted. And I say that we take these things for granted because we all have these senses. We all have these abilities to be able to pick up on things that tell us whether we're in the right way or we're in the wrong way. And I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just it's a lot, you know. And I know it's not always an easy thing, but if you take time and learn how the mind can be silenced, you can quiet your mind, taking away from the things around you. You know what I mean? All it takes is you being able to focus your mind and look into yourself about where you want to go with things. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not something that you should take lightly in this day and age, especially because now there are so many different things that are taking place, so many different, like, out of bounds things that are going on that you really don't know until you know. And what better way to be on top of things than to get in touch with yourself and start understanding who you are, your own body's messaging mechanisms. There are sensories attached to you that are coming with you in this world as you're entering into this world alone, but they give you the sensory of someone telling you, hey, this is not right, or hey, I don't think you should try that. Why don't you check over that way? You know, these intuitive thoughts and um, often, you know, mildly disregarded, notions in your head that come up, they don't come up for no reason. I'm telling you, They are called gut instincts for a reason. And in most cases, they don't just happen in your gut. So, you know, you start feeling like the hair is crawling on your neck and you don't know why, but you're next to somebody you don't really know who they are. Maybe that's the reason, you know? Um, I don't know. Like, I just feel like myself, I have, due to the years and years I have experienced of my vision loss journey, which this year we're moving into the 10-year mark. Um, it has been a journey, and I'm telling you, it's one thing about being on this journey that I know for myself that it's not always the best. Things aren't always going to be on the, good foot. Yeah, it's not gonna always be on the right, but hey, it's close, and it can be closer. Who the Sylvester? Hmm. Yeah, that's some weird shit. I done seen some of the weirdest stuff, y'all. I mean, and it seems like it's one of those situations where it's like, yeah, sure, you thought you had something there, didn't you? Nope, nope. But nah, like, I'm gonna be honest, I definitely feel like if you're out here and you're in this place called the world. Huh. Mm. Okay. I just seen something that really made me think. And I'm sorry to say I seen it because damn it if I can't see a thing. But I'm just saying what I just heard was a video clip on TikTok of a profile user named Tupac posting a video and he's rapping and actually rap before he jumped into the verse he had announced he doing this for 2024. Now mind you, I know all of you guys that are hearing this are saying to yourself, how the fuck this nigga talking about Pac on TikTok? Yeah, man. I seen the post. The shit said Tupac on the motherfucking post. Okay. Don't know what else to say, but okay, that's the way. And in our reality, man, it's a whole lot to that. But I want to take some time before I get into that to let y'all know, you know, just how much I appreciate you guys for being a part of our show here. Just the talking, the conversation, the topic. You know, we have uh, nothing grounded as far as a topic on tonight's episode, but that just doesn't do too bad for us. We still have days where we tap in here on the live stream. We don't never get a body in here with us, but we often always have a good conversation to talk to you about, and we just hope that you guys resonate with it. Well, like I said, with tonight's episode being what it is, we were on such a random time with starting this thing off. This is technically our first episode of the new season. Um, I guess you could say it's our first episode of the new season because the first week of January, we kind of like wanted to adjust a little better. We didn't feel like we had it all together. So, taking that time to really gather our our playbook, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Take some time. But now we're down to the last five. And in this last 5 minutes, I do want to let you guys know how we are going to proceed forward this year, starting for the new season of Peasy Show. So now in the season 4, we are just letting you guys know that the Peasy Show's New Wave Music Wednesday episodes will be hosted by me, but also the New Wave Music Wednesdays episodes will proceed as we worked on them in this last month of last year on December last month. So I feel like we really can absorbatively take things a different way given the circumstance that we often look at how this is going to work for us, what steps we could take to make this show continue to keep going. But yeah. Hmm. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. We're gonna start the show off as we usually do. You guys can tune in with us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch TV. So if you're an artist out there and you're looking to submit some music, you know what to do. Hit me up. WhatsApp +1 518 776 5154. Or if you're on the Discord and you want to get on the Discord, you can always hit me up, Peasy Show Discord. That Discord link will be located on the Linktree link if you find it, linktr.ee/Mr. JAI.GUNZ. If you look into that link and then tap on one of those links connected, you should see the one that said Peasy Show Discord server. So hope you guys enjoy. Tune in. Don't forget when you get into the server, submit some music in the column marked submit here under the New Wave Music Wednesday catalog. And I got you. I'll get that in the queue. That's how we do. That's the only thing we're doing for you. We're not going to be doing the donation thing. That's something that you can do for us if you're up for it. But yeah, like, don't forget to tune in with us. Check us out. Tomorrow's New Wave Music Wednesday. We're looking for all you guys to submit some music to us, see what we can do with it, play it up. Don't forget, we got you, because we're looking forward to playing music by you, because that's what we love to do here on the show. So don't forget, submit some music to us. New Wave Music Wednesdays up next tomorrow, and we hope to catch you guys on that recap. Because yeah, man, but like I said, we always got room for you guys to jump in here and be a part of what we do. And that's why we do what we do here on the show weekly. Come in with you guys to give you guys the option to join us and be a part of the things we do. So that way, the entertainment comes from something that you love and you do, you know? So with all means, by all things, we appreciate you for being here on the show with us, being a part of that beautiful thing that we call the Peasy Show. And it's only going to get better if we can get you guys in here to continue to get things going with us. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all of you guys for being here with us, tuning in on us. Check us out tomorrow. We got you. It's New Wave Music Wednesday next. Till then, peace and love. I'll see you guys later. All right. Hey. Hey. Let's go. Yeah, you know. New Wave. Hey. Yeah. Grab your camera phones and your devices. Kick off your shoes and grab yourself some popcorn, babies. Cause the Peasy Show is on live. Come chill with us at 7 p.m. Eastern, baby. Camera phones and your devices. Kick off your shoes and grab yourself some popcorn, baby. Cause the Peasy Show is on live. So come chill with us. We sure will have a good time, ladies. Hey, 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 hey. You know what it is. Peace and love to your peoples, yeah. We out. Your boy Peasy in your mouth.